The NLSAT examination is finally here. This video is meant for all the aspirants who are appearing for the NLSAT examination tomorrow. Hi guys, I'm Ayushi, your mentor for law entrance exams, and welcome to Law Digest. At the first only, I'd like to wish you all the very best for your examination. Don't panic at all. There are a few pointers that I'd like to share with you based on the mock tests, the performances that I've seen in the mock test, and throughout. I just want to convey a few things to you. Firstly, let us start with part A. I hope all of you have had a look at the sample paper. Again, before sleeping, what you can probably do is that solve the sample paper again to be in the groove. Then, because there's nothing as such for revision, I would say, apart from current affairs. So, for current affairs, I posted a video yesterday of 100 MCQs. You can check my website also in the free material section. I've posted that PDF. Now, apart from this, for current affairs, you can always look up online. Just write top 100 MCQs for current affairs. You will get certain questions. Practice more if you want. Because at the present, what you can probably do is you can only practice some current affairs question. Apart from that, I don't think anything else needs to be mucked up or any practice needs to be done. Whatever practice had to be done has been done up till now. Even if you just carry your basic sense with you to the examination, I'm sure you will fetch marks for yourself. Now, part A, part B, as they said, both are going to be held tomorrow. So you have to make sure that you perform well in part A so that your part B answers are analyzed. Your part B answers you have to write there and then only. Tomorrow only you'll have to write. And later you'll get to know that did you qualify for part A or not. Now in part A, it's English. It's all about practice. Nothing can be done as of now. You can practice one or two comprehensions if you want. Then current affairs I already mentioned. When it comes to reasoning, especially the legal reasoning question, be very careful. You just have to stick to the rule given in the question. I already made a video on the sample paper. Just in case you haven't checked, I have discussed the questions there. You can go and check that video. Just stick to the rule. Whatever facts are given, whatever rule is given. Do not assume anything, do not imply anything unnecessarily. Stick to the rule and come to the answer. In the answers, you might find the options are very close and you might want to choose another option that you feel is does make sense. However, you have to keep this in mind that I have to stick by the principle with the facts. Something that is not given, I will not move on to that. I will just not move on to that. Reading speed अच्छे से रखिए शुरू से ही. Keep your reading speed well since the beginning. Whatever notes you're making on the passage, as I have been telling you, that when you read a passage, side में just make certain pointers that this paragraph talks about this. Do not keep writing a lot. Just one or two keywords may you can write that this paragraph deals with this, because in that case what will happen is when you be looking at the questions, you will be able to come to the passage easily that which paragraph might have this answer. This is for part A. Also, your critical reasoning. Be thorough with the passage. When you're reading the passage, try to understand it from the author's point of view. Just try to see what the author is trying to say. To simplify, what I would like to say is that believe that your friend has written a letter to you and read it like a letter. When you read it like a letter and not a question, you will understand better. So forget that you're giving an examination. Read the whole passage as if somebody's writing to you, somebody's wanting to say something to you. Read in that manner. Coming on to part B, I have time and again told you how to write part B answers. Still in the mock test, I find people, quoting the law, voluntary non-fit injuria terms use ho rahe hain, void ab initio. These are not to be quoted. They've clearly mentioned in the response guidelines. Read the response guidelines again, I would say. In the sample paper 1, they've clearly specified that how do they expect the answer to be, what do they expect from you. Read that again. You have to choose one side. Any side can be correct. Don't choose both the sides. Choose one side. There's no one particular right answer to such questions. You have to make the choice that whoever you want to appear for. And once you're writing for that person, try to write in a manner. Don't write a very short answer. They've given they've kept 5 marks for each question, so at least you have to write 150 words. That is the word limit that they have assigned. Write the relevant facts. Relevant facts ko padhiye. When you're reading the question, keep in your mind that okay, if I'm appearing for party number A, these will be the relevant fact for her, and if I'm appearing for party B, then these will be the relevant facts for B. So in that manner, identify those relevant facts, write down those relevant facts. When you're writing your answer, write down those relevant facts and then give your conclusion that on the basis of these facts, whatever you feel, relate the facts to the reasoning. Try to answer through reasoning, not the law. You are not required to know the law. I'm again and again telling you, your marks will be deducted if you quote the law like this, because they are very clear that they don't want you to have any prior knowledge of law. So unnecessary display of legal knowledge is not required. If you want to display your legal knowledge, display it in the essay section. When you get an essay, try to correlate it with current affairs. Don't just give generic things. If you know there's an essay on education, don't just write what education is, how education helps people to improve, how the society improves with education, what all changes with education related to current affairs. Quote the National Education Policy, NEP 2020. Bring things like these. If you've read in the news any statement made by the education minister, write down who's the education minister. So bring out things like these. They are wanting to check your knowledge of the current events. The topics might be static or current. In both the cases, you have to relate it with the current affairs. Don't just start writing blindly. Follow a proper method. They'll be checking how coherent are you with your essays. So give a proper introduction. In the introduction, just define the title. What is the essay about? What are you going to talk about? Don't give unnecessary headings and all. Give a one or three liner introduction, then begin with another para, elaborate more on the topic that has been asked, quote current affairs, then write down what are the problems, give data, give statistics if you are aware of it, and give reasoning as to what are the problems behind a certain situation. And then you come to a conclusion by suggesting a way forward, that if this is the problem, then this can be done. And try to give the essay, try to give all the facts in the essays from 360-degree angle, being your political, social effect, legal effect, economical effect. Try to analyze this from all the aspects. And just in case you have some free time, check my playlist on legal current affairs. That will help you understand what are the important legal current affairs, because this exam is a lot about legal current affairs. And also check the current affairs series if you want. And wish you guys all the very best. I hope I've conveyed everything. Anything else if you want to ask, if you're doubtful about, you can drop down the same in the comment box below. When you go tomorrow, don't panic, be very confident, and don't panic about the number of applicants who are appearing. Don't panic about the number of seats. Just think that I'm here to have an experience. I am here to give this paper. This is a new sort of a pattern that has come up, and I want to check myself that where do I stand. Do not compare yourself with other people all around. Do not get unnecessary panic. Do not panic unnecessarily. Do not believe in all the rumors or everything that flows around. Just think about yourself. Think how you will grow as a person, or your knowledge is going to grow since you've prepared for this examination, how it is going to help you in future, even if you do not qualify. So be very confident when you're writing the examination. Sleep well, eat well, go with your full common sense. Try to exhibit your common sense there. It is not about your knowledge, it is more about your common sense. You are seeing and hearing a lot of things all around. You just have to apply all those things in this paper. So take it like a one-time experience. Wish you all the very best. Keep following us on YouTube as well as on Instagram, so that you keep getting updated with any updates that we come up as to your legal career, any other guidance that we keep putting up on our channel and on Instagram.